Most people believe that sharing their dreams out loud makes them stronger. They tell their friends, their family, even strangers, hoping for encouragement. But there is a hidden danger in this habit that almost no one talks about. My name is Naveed, and this story is about the true cost of sharing your plans too soon. In a quiet town near the mountains, there lived a young man named Farid. Farid was ambitious, talented, and full of big dreams. He wanted to open his own workshop one day, build furniture people would admire, and become known throughout the region. But Farid had one habit that slowly worked against him. Every time he had an idea, he announced it to everyone. "I'm going to build the finest workshop in this town," he told his neighbors. "I already have a plan for my first big project," he told his cousins. "By next year, everyone will know my name," he told anyone who would listen. People smiled and nodded. Some praised him, some clapped him on the back. Farid loved the attention. Every compliment felt like proof that he was already succeeding, even though he hadn't built a single chair. Weeks passed. Farid kept talking about his workshop, his tools, his big plans. But strangely, the actual work never started. Every evening, he told himself he would begin tomorrow. Tonight, he wanted to enjoy the feeling of being admired a little longer. One afternoon, an old carpenter named Idrris passed through town. He had heard about Farid from the local shopkeepers who spoke of him as the young man with big dreams. Idrris found Farid sitting outside, describing his workshop plans to a small crowd. Idrris waited until the crowd left, then approached him. "You speak beautifully about your workshop," he said. "Where is it?" Farid smiled. "I haven't built it yet, but I will." "How much wood have you cut?" "None yet." "How many tools have you gathered?" "Not many, but I have a clear vision." Idrris nodded slowly. "A vision without work is just a story you tell yourself." Farid laughed it off. "I'm not just talking. I'm preparing people to expect great things from me." Idrris looked at him carefully. "Be careful, young man. When you share a plan too early, you release the very energy you need to build it. The mind rewards you with pride before your hands have done any work. And once you feel proud, the urge to actually finish weakens." Farid didn't understand. He thanked the old man politely and went back to his daily routine of talking about his dreams. Months passed. Farid told more people about his workshop. Then something troubling began to happen. A wealthy merchant in town heard about Farid's exact plans, the location, the design, even the type of furniture he intended to sell. The merchant quietly opened his own workshop first, using ideas Farid had freely shared with anyone who would listen. When Farid found out, he was furious. "He stole my idea." But deep down, he knew the truth. He had given his idea away, piece by piece, to every person who complimented him. That night, Farid sat alone, staring at his empty yard where the workshop was supposed to stand. Idrris appeared again, walking slowly with his cane. "You look troubled," Idrris said. "Someone took my idea. My plan is ruined." Idrris sat beside him. "A plan is like a seed. If you dig it up every day to show people how good it looks, it never has a chance to grow roots. Eventually, someone else takes the seed and plants it in their own field." Farid lowered his head. "I thought sharing my plans would keep me motivated." "Sometimes it does," Idrris said. "But more often people fall in love with the praise before they've earned it. The applause becomes the goal instead of the actual work." Farid stayed silent for a long time. He finally understood. The next morning, Farid made a decision. He would stop announcing his plans. No more speeches. No more predictions about his future success. He would let his work speak when it was ready, not before. When people asked what he was doing, he simply said, "Just working," and nothing more. Days turned into weeks. Farid woke up early, cut wood quietly, learned new techniques, and built piece by piece without telling anyone the details. He kept his sketches hidden. He kept his supplier private. He focused entirely on the task instead of the attention. Something changed inside him. Without constant talking, he had more energy for actual work. Without seeking approval, his focus sharpened. Without an audience watching every step, he stopped performing and started building. Slowly, his real workshop began to take shape. Wood was cut. Tools were gathered. Furniture pieces started appearing one after another. The merchant who had copied his earlier idea eventually failed. He had built his workshop on borrowed plans without any real skill behind them, and customers noticed the difference in quality. Meanwhile, Farid's workshop, built quietly and carefully, grew a reputation for craftsmanship no one could copy, because no one had seen it coming. 1 year later, people walked past Farid's finished workshop in amazement. Rows of handmade furniture, careful joinery, a name people now trusted. A young boy visiting with his father asked, "How did you build something so incredible without anyone knowing?" Farid smiled. "I stopped talking about it and started making it." The boy's father asked, "Weren't you afraid someone else would build it first?" "That fear is exactly why I stayed quiet," Farid said. "When you protect your plan, you protect your advantage." Word of his success spread through the town, but this time, Farid didn't chase the attention. He let his craftsmanship speak instead. One evening, while closing his workshop, he saw Idrris sitting outside watching the sunset. "You were right," Farid said, sitting beside him. "Sharing my plans too early nearly cost me everything." Idris smiled. "Plans are fragile things. They need silence to grow strong, just like roots need darkness before a tree can stand tall." Farid nodded. "I understand now. People should see your success in your results, not hear about it in your promises." My perspective on this story is simple. I've learned that talking about a goal can feel just as rewarding as achieving it, and that feeling is exactly what tricks so many people into stopping too soon. The mind cannot always tell the difference between real progress and the praise it receives for merely announcing intentions. Protect your plans the way you would protect anything valuable. Work quietly, stay consistent, and let your results speak for themselves when the time is right. If this story taught you something valuable today, make sure to subscribe for more motivational stories and life lessons that can help you grow. Thank you for watching, and remember, the strongest plans are often the quietest ones. See you in the next story.